Hello, baseball fans. Welcome to the Buster Ball Podcast. My name is Billy B, and I am your host. Well, the off season is just about over, and Giant players are heading to Arizona to start spring training. I guess you could look at the off season as good or bad. It really depends on what your view is. Some people think that it's going to be a great year because we have, Ron Washington and Bochy helping Vitello and Posey out and stuff like that, which is cool. The Adames and those guys, Chapman and whatnot. But in my view, the Giants didn't do anything this offseason. Obviously, they didn't re-sign Justin Verlander, which, in my opinion, is a huge mistake. But I'm not a baseball general manager. They did not find any right fielder who's better than Gilbert, but who would ever think they're going to replace Gilbert because they got Vitello as the manager. So that's that. Their second baseman has his hand being operated on. That's Casey Schmidt. They didn't really find a replacement for him. I don't want to find a replacement for Casey Schmidt. I like him a lot. But the Giants just didn't do very much during the offseason to help their team or make it better. They got a bunch of pitchers who had broken arms last year, didn't pitch, got them cheap, hoping for a miracle. They're just really relying on Logan Webb and Robbie Ray, and to have some miracles with younger pitchers. So it's kind of depressing. I was really hoping the Giants would spend some money. They already got three great players: Devers, Chapman, Adames. To add a couple more, why not? They got the money, but they chose not to, and it's really sad. Anyway, somewhere in baseball land, all the Giant one-year players or two-year players like Jock Peterson and Snell and Verlander, they're all going to be on some team together somewhere and laugh. Anyway, I certainly hope the season gets better and the Giants pull this one out, but, it's going to be really hard for them to do any better than they did last year. Anyway, let's hope our updates are more cheery and beneficial. Anyway, thanks for listening. Go Giants.